So tip number one is to really have an 100% complete profile, because by doing that, you are 40 times more likely to get found and receive opportunities. Okay. Number two is that you want to have a professional profile picture. When they're doing search, one of the first things is your name, your picture, and your tagline. So you want to have an eye-catching picture as well. Number three is to have a customized background photo. This is part of a personal branding where you can really showcase a bit of your style, of what you're known for. And it could be as simple as adding like your area of expertise. So here, for example, one of my clients is like digital transformation. It doesn't matter. Whatever you feel it is, it's just part of your branding of how you want to showcase you there. Number four is to have a catchy headline. This is so important. Okay. If people don't click on your profile and they only see your name, your picture, your headline, it's the next thing you want to really optimize so that you can really pique their interest to click on further. So here's my quick rule of thumb tip here. Number one, I say is have your job title. Next is have 3 keywords. So 3 keywords, which is really think of keywords that people would use to search for your area of expertise. And then you add in a value prop statement. So this is what I call almost like a benefit statement of what you bring to the table. Like, what are the benefits of hiring you? Number 5, this is still relatively new, is having a video cover story. Think of it as an extension of your brand as well, where you introduce a little bit of yourself, showcase more of your personality of who you are, and then have a call to action, invite them to connect with you there. This is really bringing your profile to life, showcasing who you are. The next one is having an authentic bio summary. This is what I call like your premium real estate space, right? After your about, this is your bio section, even before your experience section. I feel like a lot of times this is underutilized. Either people may just have a short paragraph of what they have from their resume. And I feel like if you can infuse your personality, add in your strengths, tell a little bit about your story, it can be very, very interesting, and it can be a conversation starter. You need to think strategically, what are your top 3 keywords that you want to sprinkle throughout your profile? And then add in a bit of a personal story of who you are, a little bit of your story or a little bit of your upbringing. So once you have the about, the next is the features, which is really an opportunity for you to showcase more of your work. This could be your top like post, like that's what I do. It could be your awards and recognition. Testimonials is a good one. You can add certificates, like anything that you've completed. Think of this like almost like your media section or a bit of that website that to showcase a little bit of your portfolio there. Once you're done, this is the experience section. So this is really showcasing your work experience. You don't have to highlight every single role that you've had. Okay. Really, what most people tend to look at is the last 5 to 7 years. So that's the most important, is to really highlighting that. Besides just having a job title, like your default job title, you can have either a bracket or hyphen to elaborate a little further of what your role entails to make it more interesting. So think of what do you want to attract and what you're going to put out there that's going to attract more of that there. Number 9 is the relevant skills. This is another searchability function that if you want to get found, there's maximum 50 skills that you can highlight. Really think about the top 3, because that's what's being featured on your LinkedIn. What's the top 3 you want to be known for, as that's going to impact searchability there. And then lastly, recommendations. This is the testimonials. I highly recommend, if you want to showcase your active or more recent profile, get 3 to 5 recommendations from your former colleagues, bosses, people that you've worked with that can really highlight more about you, okay? Because that is the social proof. All this is going to elevate your marketability, credibility, and visibility.